Allow me to share with you my vision for the university. I envision PUP to become the pioneering and leading national polytechnic university in the 21st century. With a national polytechnic university status, it will bring more opportunities for the university to further strengthen its academic programs and improve organizational performance as an institution for higher education. In pursuit for this vision, my mission for PUP is for it to recognize its catalytic role for national development. PUP will ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities through a re-engineered polytechnic education. By re-engineering, we look into the existing processes and programs in order to achieve higher quality of academic programs and services following the principles of effectiveness and efficiency. With this mission in mind, I have formulated 10 pillars as my reform agenda for the university. Pillar 1. Dynamic, transformational, and responsible leadership. Empower academic and administrative leaders by following the core principles of good governance to create collective growth and unity. Here I would like to highlight an innovation by introducing the development of an integrity management plan to assess, plan, and implement anti-corruption strategies that will secure the institution against corruption and abuse. Likewise, asset management and resource generation will be aggressively pursued to ensure productivity and finance the implementation of the plans and projects for the university. Pillar 2. Responsive and innovative curricula and instruction. We aim to provide world-class polytechnic education that responds to national and global needs by developing intellectually challenging curricula and design academic programs that are based on industry demands to provide the learners with adequate and relevant competencies and skills and prepare them for a successful and rewarding careers. In a rapidly changing world, we recognize the paradigm shift in curriculum to outcome-based education with lifelong learning approach. Pillar 2 also sits on the framework of internationalization of Philippine higher education through transnational education by promoting academic mobility among faculty and students and global dimension into the curricula and teaching process. Pillar 3. Enabling and productive learning environment. Following education in Industry 4.0, we aim to increase and enhance the use of new technology to enable student learning and engagement, as well as advanced teaching process and methodology through new and state-of-the-art facilities that will support the overall learning and teaching experience in the university. Pillar 3 likewise includes campus development and the provision of conducive learning centers and facilities for students and faculty. Pillar 4. Holistic student development and engagement. We will empower students as well as rounded learners and active young leaders as we open opportunities for various academic mobility and venues for honing skills and personal development, being the principal stakeholder of the university. Recognize academic freedom as a form of self-expression and a platform to showcase students' intellect, skills, and creativity. Pillar 5. Empowered faculty members and employees. Likewise, we are looking into the holistic development of our faculty and employees as productive, competent, and experts in their respective fields. We will encourage our faculty roster through formal education, capacity building, research and extension initiatives, faculty immersion, and other academic engagements, both local and abroad. We will ensure that both our faculty and employees will have a vibrant career development path as public servants in this state university. Pillar 6. Vigorous research production and utilization. We will continue to strengthen the research culture in the university by promoting discovery and innovation through increasing disciplinary and collaborative research integration across academic disciplines to create new knowledge, utilize research findings, and develop innovative products. Pillar 7. Global academic standards and excellence. Achieve the highest levels of recognition in quality and compliance standards from CHED, AACUP, and other international accrediting and regulatory bodies for higher education. We will intensify our efforts to achieve and sustain better academic performance and continue to excel as a top-performing school in various professional licensure examinations and produce board top-notchers, as well as sustain our status of being the most preferred graduates of employers. Likewise, we aim to establish and to be recognized as centers of development and excellence in our academic programs. Pillar 8. Synergistic, productive, strategic networks and partnerships. Synergize and forge strategic linkages and partnerships across all sectors of society and the global community in line with the overall plans and programs of the university. Establish alliance with the government, industry sector, NGOs, and the academe will lead to resource sharing, program support, and research collaborations beneficial for all. Pillar 9. Active and sustained stakeholders engagement. Harness a healthy and harmonious organization by empowering all its stakeholders, both internal and external, through open communication networks, consultative and participative undertakings, and team-building activities, recognizing that all stakeholders can greatly contribute towards the betterment of the university. Pillar 10. Sustainable social development programs and projects. Expand access to education, knowledge building, and information dissemination through sharing of expertise and resources for community development. Support inclusivity approach and education by embarking on Education on Wheels, which aims to bring access to education closer to communities, following the principle of no one will be left behind. As the University of the People, we should bring the university closer to their hearts to serve their needs and extend assistance in mainstreaming public service. Our institution must continue to stand as one for the values that we have inculcated. For the past 115 years, we have exemplified our quest for truth, excellence, equity, relevance, effectiveness, integrity, and academic freedom. Lastly, I call upon each and everyone to join me in this journey. Together we stand as one para sa sintang paaralan para sa ating bayan.
Emerson is a global technology and engineering leader. We operate in over 150 countries. We are 110,000 employees worldwide. And here in the Philippines, we have over 2,000 employees.
My name is Nikki Florento. I'm from Dell Philippines. I'm handling the university relations and services hiring.
Pagasa Steel supplies concrete reinforcing bars to the Philippines' booming construction industry. We have been the leading supplier of quality steel bars for the past 52 years.
EGS is an Alborica company. It is one of the fastest growing BPO companies in the Philippines right now.
I'm Cecil Venancia, and I'm Branding and Communications Director of Psych Station.
We don't decide whether you're from a top-tier university or a state university. We decide based on our assessments that includes exams and interviews. Having said that, a lot of Del's workforce in the Philippines are from PUP.
55 to 80 hires annually, those coming from PUP alone. And as a matter of fact, 14 of the homegrown employees who started from staff and supervisor have been promoted.
Currently, we have 13 employees from the PUP. They're working in a different field, so most of them are an engineer, some are in sales, most of them are in the higher position.
There's a huge pool of students that we can really harvest from, and we know the reputation that they bring. So we're glad that we have a university like PUP that we can rely on for our future employees.
I love the graduates of PUP. They're not only fun to work with, but you can rely on them. They are very, very dependable.
PUP graduates are an exact match and fit to Pagasa Steel's mission and vision.
The reason why we prefer the PUP graduates is the fact that we notice that they have a common denominator, very hardworking. You see, whatever happens, they'd still work. Even if it's raining, they'd still come to work. You give them additional tasks, they'd accept. They are resilient.
Very passionate aside from being resilient, because we can see that they're very dedicated with their jobs, and we've seen a lot of PUP graduates not just in one department.
They turn out to adapt very well and adjust well to our company here in the Philippines. They're productive employees and they stay with us for a long time.
Stand out sa PUP graduate is their loyalty sa company namin.
Integrity and ethics, drive for results, intellectual capacity, and adaptability. So when we hire PUPians, they have this kind of competencies.
Of course, they're very intelligent, responsible in a sense, because whenever we meet these graduates and we ask them what are their future plans, they would always come up with answers like helping out their family, or because I'm done with school, I'll help out another sibling. So you would know already that these kids, even before they actually embark on certain work, they already have goals in mind. They're not maarte, no? Whatever you give them, they know that if it's for the purpose of the job, they will do it. And so they have, they're the ones that survive the challenges of work. They don't shirk away from responsibility. They're the type who, whatever the job requires, they're up for the challenge.
PUPians enable people everywhere to grow and thrive.
PUP is one of the pillars of the nation because it is an institution that provides good graduates and people who really contribute to the success of the community or to the success of the country.
To all the people associated with PUP, if you're a graduate, congratulations, and you should be proud of yourselves. For those of you that are students, please continue the tradition, the proud legacy that your school has. Some of you, PUP, you work for us now. We appreciate you. We know you're good employees. For those of you that might work for us in the future, please consider us. We'd love to have you. We know that you make a great employee for Emerson.
PUPians, bring everything you are. If you have big ideas, let's talk. Come work where passion meets possibility. You can visit jobs.del.com for opportunities.
To pursue your dreams and work hard for whatever endeavor you will choose. And in the event that you will choose to apply in one of the fastest BPO companies in the Philippines, I would like to invite you to apply in EGS, an Alorica company, because our doors are open for all of you.
To all the PUPians, let's create a size of smile together.
Smart is very happy to have PUP graduates now enjoying their career and let them live more.
#Sites to PUP. We will support you in more ways than one.
Tara na, maging magkasama na tayo. Mabuhay ang PUP!
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Noon pa man, malaki na ang naging bahagi ng mga kababaihan sa lipunang Pilipino. Kaisa sila sa marubdob na paghahangad ng kalayaan ng ating lahi. Kabilang sila sa paglinang ng ating makulay na sining at mayamang kultura. Kasapi sila sa pagtataguyod ng mga adhikain ng kapwa mamamayan at sa pagtugon sa mga pangangailangan ng lipunan. Katuwang sila sa pagtuklas sa mga larangan ng agham at medisina. Kapanalig sila sa pagpapairal ng batas, karapatan at katarungan para sa lahat. Kabahagi sila sa paglilingkod sa bayan at sa pagpapanatili ng demokrasyang Pilipino. Sa paglipas ng panahon, hindi nagmaliw ang kanilang pag-ibig sa ating inang bayan. Mga kababayan, ito ang alay ng mga kababaihang Pilipino para sa bayan. Tumayo po tayong lahat at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Ayaw magiging tayo sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa ligid mo'y buhay. Lupang hirang, gulat na ng pag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di ka magsisigil. Sa nagtatapilot sa sigaw at sa dami mong babang, may ginagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng watawat mo'y talumpay na nagdiligid.
Hi, I'm Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director of the Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. The role of our office is to keep connections among students and alumni, provides complete range of services to students, alumni, and employers in the area of career development, graduates and professional schools preparations, employee relations, and campus recruitment. We also provide alumni and students with the tools and resources to help find success in all professional endeavors. To all freshmen, please come and visit us. Our office is located at N209 North Wing, 2nd floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to everyone and welcome to BALIK SINTANG PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series 2023. We are thrilled to have you all here today for our discussion about personal branding. Personal branding is the practice of marketing oneself and one's career as a brand. It encompasses one's skills, experiences, and personality to create a unique image that represents oneself. For us to know more about this topic, we have invited a highly esteemed speaker who is our notable alumni and has made significant contributions in this field. Allow me to introduce to you our speaker for today. Okay, so our speaker is currently the head of media management and property company of Friends Incorporation, a real estate company where he handles the affordable brand portfolio of the company. He also worked for Leslie Corporation, a food manufacturing company where he assumed trade marketing and brand management roles. His area of specialization is in the field of brand management, strategic marketing management, and digital marketing. He is also an educator and previously worked for Informatics College Alabang and Colegio de San Pedro Laguna, where he taught marketing and management subjects. He is an assistant instructor at Our Lady of Fatima University, Laguna campus under the senior high school department, where he teaches subjects in the accountancy, business, and management strand. Currently, he is also connected with La Consolacion University of the Philippines, Bulacan, College of Business, Entrepreneurship, and Accountancy as an associate professor, teaching the subjects in marketing. On some occasions, he was invited by various colleges and universities to discuss specialized topics in marketing, leadership, personality, and career development. He is an advocate of youth and community development. He was recognized by Gawad Laguna Incorporated, the youth-serving organization, as one of the most outstanding youth of Laguna in 2016. Wait, there's more. He also earned his undergraduate degree in business administration, mainly during in marketing management from the University of Perpetual Health System, Laguna, where he was a 2-year recipient of the Service Award for displaying exemplary leadership. He completed his MBA in marketing from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines and currently pursuing his doctor in business administration degree, of course, at the same university, the PUP. Okay, so as he is also a certified professional marketer, a professional marketing title conferred by the Philippine Marketing Association and Marketing Institute of the Philippines, a senior member of the Royal Institute of Marketing given by the Royal Institute of Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our speaker for today's BALIK SINTANG PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series, Mr. John Lester R. Lequin.
Thank you for that kind introduction. So good afternoon, everyone. Before I start, let me just share this story. When I saw an FB post sometime in October 2022 about the BALIK SINTANG PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series, I immediately expressed my intention, emailed the alumni office, and asked if I can be part of the webinar series as their resource speaker. Yes, I am an alumnus of the PUP Graduate School and I graduated in 2018. And to become part of this initiative is like giving back to my alma mater. And it it'll really be an honor, no, to share with you both my professional and personal experiences as a marketing practitioner, as an educator, and being a product of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. If I am to put my professional career into brand logos, ganito po yung magiging itsura niya. I worked for Leslie Corporation. So Leslie Corporation is a food manufacturing company. So this is the company that manufactures Minute Burger, if you're all familiar with the brand. The same company that manufacture Clover, kung familiar din po kayo no, doon sa brand na yun. From food manufacturing industry, I shifted from one industry to another, and I am now currently connected to a property company of Friends Incorporated. So this is a property company, a real estate company. And for the past two companies that I have worked with, I have been doing marketing and brand management for the past 9 years. So my area of expertise really, or the background, my professional background revolves around brand management, digital marketing. I have also experience in trade marketing and above the line and below the line promotion. And aside from being a marketing practitioner, I am also an educator. So I feel like there's a calling in me to share my knowledge. Kaya every Saturday, nagpa-part-time teach ako. So, I teach professional marketing courses in college. So, these are the schools na napagturuan ko na. So, I started doing part-time jobs with Informatics College, Colegio de San Pedro here in Laguna. And I've worked also to Our Lady of Fatima University, handling the senior high school students, and currently I am connected to La Consolacion University of the Philippines in Bulacan. So I am an associate professor there, and I am teaching major subjects in marketing. Aside from being an educator also, I am a community and social civic servant. My heart to serve extends in the community, as I am also involved to various social civic organization and the likes of Rotary Club and Gawad Laguna Incorporated. So this is a youth organization in the province of Laguna that promotes community and youth development. So basically, again, no, if I am to put my professional career into brand logos, ganito po yung magiging itsura niya. So today, when I was exchanging an email to the officer of the alumni office, no, they've asked me if what topic is something relevant that I can share. So after a series of email exchanges, so I was tasked to talk about personal branding. So we often associate personal brand to product or services. And as an individual and professional, we considered ourselves to be a brand. Our personal brands entails our image. Our personal brand entails our aspirations, our ideals, and even our values. At lahat ng ito, these are all products of experiences, success, and failure. So that makes up our personal brand. As you all embark on your professional journey, it is important to understand that you are more than just a resume or a degree. So hindi natatapos lahat once you've got your diploma, once you have your good position in the company that you're working. Hindi siya natatapos even after multiple degrees. So you are more than those things. You are a unique individuals with a set of skills, experiences, and qualities that makes you stand out from the rest of the world. So I keep on telling this to my student that, when they step out at the portals of their universities or their classroom, I must say that the world outside is a jungle. Hindi mo alam yung makakasalamuha mo. You don't even know kung sino yung tutulong sa'yo, at you don't even know, no? Kung sino yung magpapabagsak sa'yo. But we have to stay ahead of the game, and from the modern age that we're facing right now, in the age of social media, in the age of internet and digital, we have to stay relevant. We also have to consider that in today's world where technology plays a vital role, personal branding is increasingly important, or become increasingly important, with the rise of social media and then the internet, with the information that spreads so fast. It's easier than ever to build a personal brand and showcase your expertise and skills to the world. So we all know that social media right now plays a very vital role for us to deliver the information, for us to deliver the message. And this is also equally important, that the emergence of the modern day technology helps our personal brand to showcase our skills and expertise. But what exactly is personal branding? So like what I have said a while ago, we often associate this term to product and or services. So in marketing, if someone of you here is in the field of marketing, medyo paulit-ulit natin ginagamit itong terminology na to. But to put it in a simple context, in the context of personal branding, this is the process of creating an image or identity that sets you apart from others. So it's about defining who you are. It's not the other people who will define you, but this is something that you will define yourself. This is something that you will discover in the future. And in personal branding, it also entails what you stand for. Ano ba yung mga pinaniniwalaan mo, and ano ba yung mga beliefs and ideals, and at the same time aspiration, and what you have to offer to create a meaningful impact on the lives of other people. I believe that personal branding, while yes, we are saying that it's all about creating an image for ourselves, it's all about developing our skills, it's all about uh, gaining experiences that will somehow shape us to what we want in the future. But it is equally important also that when we tackle personal branding, sobrang selfless to consider that we do this for us to be able to create a meaningful impact on the lives of other people. So hindi natin siya ginagawa. Hindi tayo nagde-develop ng personal brand natin to uh, just to look good on the eyes of others, but to create goodness towards other people. And that, I believe, is the core also of why personal branding exists. Again, personal branding is not just about ourselves. It's also creating impact, creating valuable impact towards the lives of other people. How can I have a personal brand? The truth is, we already have, or you already have a personal brand, whether you realize it or not. So we have our own uniqueness. We have our respective strength. We have our respective weaknesses, and everything that you do, from the way you dress, kung paano mo ipine-present ang sarili mo, from the manner of how you communicate, that contributes to your personal branding. So with the manner of how you present yourself doesn't have to be, you know, doesn't have to be that, you look expensive. It's not after you're fluent in speaking English. It's a plus, but it's not the sum of it. But all those things, the way you present yourself, the way you dress yourself, the way you deal with people, the way you communicate, all of those things are ingredients for you to be able to build your own personal brand. So the question is, whether or not you have personal brand, you are already actively shaping it to reflect your true self and professional goals. So whatever that we're doing right now, regardless if we are aware if that's for personal branding purpose, it somehow contributes to how we want to see ourselves in the future. So paano ba natin gustong nakikita yung sarili natin? And we may be conscious or not conscious about it, but what we are currently doing actively shape our true self for us to develop the brand that we want to have. And these are some helpful tips, no, that I will be sharing with you for you to be able to build or strengthen your personal branding efforts. So these are the tips to build and strengthen your personal brand. So you have to be very, very clear. So the first step in developing or knowing or building a personal brand is to define who you are. And by defining who you are, you also need to know what you stand for. And in thinking of what you stand for, you think about your values, you think about your strength, you think about the things that you're passionate of doing, and what makes you unique. What do you want to be known for? Saan bagay mo gustong makilala? And once you have a clear understanding of your personal brand, you can start it communicating it to others. So like what I've shared with you a while ago, the way of how I build my personal brand is I don't want to dwell so much, or I don't want other people to to have a pure knowledge that I am a practitioner of marketing, because that's just one side of what I am doing. That's my bread and butter. I do corporate job, I do marketing job, but at outside doing my marketing job, I am also an educator and I love teaching. And it's really fulfilling on my part to be able to impart knowledge. There's a fulfillment that every Saturday I attend face-to-face or online class, sharing valuable insights, sharing knowledge, and the things that the student need to learn for them to be ready when they step out the four walls of their university. So that's one. And aside from me, that people know me that I am also an educator, I want also that people would know me that I am active to serve in the community. Not that I need to brag that I am helping, but again, it's it's a time away from yourself if you are being involved to various socio-civic organization. It's a time away from yourself, but that time is something that you can give or that you can share with other people, and I believe that's priceless. And those are the things that I want to be known for. And more than anything else, aside from my career, aside from me being an educator, aside from me being a social civic servant, siguro mas maganda rin no na titignan tayo ng tao na nakagawa din ng kabutihan para sa iba. And the moment that you have a clear picture of your personal brand, and then that's the time that you can clearly communicate it with other people. And that, I believe, this is the first step. This is the first step for you to build your personal brand. You have to know yourself more than anything else. If merong isang tao na nakakakilala sa sarili ninyo, it has to be you. It is not me who will define what you will become in the future, and it's not me who will define your fate, but through experiences, through success, and even failure, that shapes your personal brand. And then another thing that I would like to share is that you have to develop your skills. One of the best ways to strengthen your personal brand is to develop your skills and expertise. So you have to take courses. So it's not mandatory naman, but if you have time to take online courses, online or trainings that would somehow give you an idea about what is trending, what is uso, or what is it there in the market, then take that opportunity. You attend workshop and seek out opportunities to learn and grow. And masasabi ko rin dito that aside from developing your skills, it is also equally important that while you are developing your skills, you should be surrounded by people that would help you develop the skills that you want to develop. And by seeking out that kind of opportunity, you're learning and growing. The more you know, the more valuable you will become to your, say, employers or future employers, and even client. So if you feel like there's a need for you to study, to pursue another degree, then pursue it. If you feel like what you know right now is not enough for you to embrace the changing environment, for you to be able to be on the latest, then you take online courses, you take workshops, you take training. So it doesn't have to be formal schooling, but any avenue that would somehow give you new learning and then new knowledge or skills, then grab that opportunity. And then you build your online presence. So there are a lot of social media application that's present right now. So by building your online presence, especially in today's digital age, building your online presence is a crucial part of personal branding. If you're able to create your professional website, then you create your professional website. I don't know if you have LinkedIn account. So as early as now, you try to create a LinkedIn account. So LinkedIn is a professional networking site. So if you want some reading materials, if you want to connect with people on your professional circle, LinkedIn might be a good social media platform for you. And of course, other social media account that would somehow showcase your skills, your talents, the things that you're capable of doing, and your accomplishment. But I'd like to put a caveat here that as future professional, and even as this early age that you're still a student, we have to be very, very mindful of the content that we post. And the content that we post should ensure that it is aligned to your personal brand. So if I am into social civic activity, I'd like to post content or images or pictures that is aligned to community. If I want to build a personal brand that I am an educator. So I'd like to share content or post that me teaching in the class or with my students and so on and so forth. So I believe HR right now, they're also watching. Should there be an applicant, they're also watching uh, if how the social media of the candidate looks like, because yeah, while we are entitled to our own opinion, personal, political, and what have you, we also have to be mindful of the content that we post, of the content that we shared, because that might affect uh, our personal branding in the future. So especially right now, no, that information spreads so fast, and not just that. Even information that is not authentic, sobrang nagkalat na yan sa internet, and it is very, very important that we fact check. So, alam ko na majority siguro sa mga nanonood na ngayon is lumaki tayo na may internet na. So, and as a responsible PUP students, we shouldn't be an agent or a perpetrator of fake news. So, as a PUP students, we have to watch the content that we shared and the content that we post, because that is not just for me, no, that is not just a reflection of who you are, but it's also a reflection of somehow your institution, your company, and among others. So I hope everyone is still up. So next is for you to build or strengthen your brand, you have to surround. I believe I've mentioned this a while ago. You have to surround yourself with people who will help you build your skills, build your capabilities, and achieve what you need to be achieved. And by doing that, you need to build your network. So especially in the professional world of business, or even in other field, no, networking is an essential part of personal branding. So you have to make sure that yung mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo would contribute to an additional knowledge, additional wisdom, because kapag you maintain your circle na align sa kung anong pinaniniwalaan mo in terms of how you want to portray yourself in the future, that unconsciously ma-adapt natin siya. So for you to be able to build your network, it is helpful if you can attend industry events, so industry related to your field. Say for example, on my case in marketing, so we always, not naman always, but as much as possible, we attend mga digital marketing seminars. And then from there, I met a lot of people, and even professional organization in your respective field. So for example, in marketing, we have Philippine Marketing Association, and through the Philippine Marketing Association, I was able to meet industry practitioners of various fields, in pharmaceutical, in hospitality, in fast-moving consumer goods, name it. So, ang kagandahan dito, if we are attending industry event at nakakakilala tayo ng mga katulad rin nating professional, somehow meron tayong natututunan sa kanila, because if nandun lang tayo sa loob ng office, or if nandun lang tayo sa loob ng classroom natin, we feel like alam na natin lahat. Pero in reality, when you step out, that's the time that, oh wait, marami pala akong mga bagay na hindi alam, and that in itself is will be very very helpful. I believe as early as now na mga estudyante, say for example, I don't know if may mga marketing or advertising students tayo dito. We have Philippine Junior Marketing Association. So that's a student organization for all management, marketing, and advertising management students all over the Philippines. So if there would be activity there, so might as well join. For accountancy students who are here, I believe you have Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants. So tinatawag nga yan sa mga school na JPIA. So if wala kayong pagkakataon to attend trainings outside, I believe on your school, on your respective college department, meron kayong mga activity that nagiging avenue for you to be able to meet new people, and by meeting new people, you're learning from them. So yeah, you attend industry event, connect with professionals in your field, like what I've said a while ago, and seek out mentorship and opportunity. So sa mga pagkakataon na tingin natin, alam na natin lahat. So we have to step outside. We have to go outside our respective boxes, no, and we meet people, and you seek mentorship. Marami silang pwedeng maituro, marami tayong pwedeng malaman sa kanila at matutunan. The more you know, the more people you know, the more opportunities will come your way. So of course, it's very important that yung mga tao na kikilalanin or aalamin natin is someone that will give out opportunity, wisdom, and knowledge. So far, so good. All right. So I believe the last part of the tips, no, that I will be sharing with you for you to be able to strengthen or build your personal brand is, this is very important. In this day and age where filters are everywhere in social media and in internet, in this day and age where information can be faked, in this day and age where we didn't know what's true, what's authentic, and what is not, it is very, very important that you go back to your core. It's very important that you go back to your core and you have to be yourself. And I'd like to give emphasis on this, as this is, I believe, the most important in personal branding. So we always have to bear in mind to be on our authentic self. We have to be ourselves all the time. Your personal brand should be a reflection of your true self. We are not building our personal brand that is not aligned to what we believe. We are not building it just because we want to please other people. We're not building it because for the sake of, impressing others, but your personal brand is a reflection of our true self. Be very, very, or please take note of that. So do not try to be someone you are not. So wala naman tayong pinapatamaan, pero yes, while I understand that sometimes we seek validation, minsan ganun din ako, especially on the early age of my professional career, pero wag tayong lalayo sa core natin. We always go back to our core. We always have to go back to our core to express our authentic self, to be ourselves all the time. So we have to be honest all the time. We have to be genuine and authentic in everything that you do. So it doesn't harm if we fail. It doesn't harm if we feel like this person is better than me, or this person is okay in doing presentation or whatnot, but that's valid. For sometimes we felt that, but in everything that we do, we go back to ourselves, ask ourselves, yeah, there are many things that I need to improve, but there are also things that I am capable of doing. So in the age of social media and internet, people can sense. People can sense if you are being fake, if you are not being true to yourself, and if that happens, it will undermine your personal brand that you are building. So the idea of personal branding, lagi itong sinasabi sa amin, even when I was still a student, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in just a snap of a finger, then okay na. Building your image and building your personal brand takes time and effort. Like what I have said, this is a product of collective experiences, regardless if it's success, regardless if it's failure. So that those shape ups your personal brand, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort. So by being intentional and consistent on your personal branding effort, you can create a strong personal brand that sets you apart and helps you achieve your professional goals. So if you feel like you've already discovered your your personal brand, that's good for you. If you're starting, it's also good. If you're in the progress, then you might still want to continue it, because it's a journey, and minsan uh, may mga pagkakataon na nare-realize natin, and even me on a very very personal level, nare-realize natin that parang meron pa pala akong kayang gawin na akala ko hindi ko kayang gawin. And its personal branding is also a discovery. Okay? And then, before I end this presentation, again, I'd like to thank the Office of the Alumni Relations for this opportunity. And I'd like to share with you a very, very familiar line na kinuha natin sa ating university hymn. So bilang tayo ay mga scholar ng bayan, tayo ay may pananagutan. Gagamitin ang karunungan mula sa iyo para sa bayan. Show the world what true PUP brand is. And with that, maraming salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Sir Lequin, for sharing your insights on personal branding. We are very honored to have you as our guest speaker today. For your questions regarding Sir Lequin's talk, please do not hesitate to write down your questions in the comment section, and we will comment back on the answer from our speaker. May I just remind all our viewers to please access the evaluation link from the description of this uploaded video for you to receive your e-certificate 2 to 3 weeks after today. So let us now award the Certificate of Appreciation to Mr. John Lester Arlequin as a token of our gratitude for his time and valuable contributions. Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Office of the Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. This Certificate of Appreciation is hereby given to Mr. John Lester Arlequin, Media Management Head, Property Company of Friends, INC, in grateful acknowledgement of his engagement and insightful academic contribution as resource speaker, imparting unparalleled knowledge and expertise on personal branding during the webinar series with the title BALIK SINTANG PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series, held on April 26, 2023 via Facebook live stream. Given this 26th day of April at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Santa Mesa, Manila. Signed, Engineer Florinda H. Oquindo, Director, Alumni Relations and Career Development Office. Signed, Mr. Tomas O. Testor, MPA, Vice President for Student Affairs and Services. Again, thank you so much, Sir John Lester, for inspiring us today. To our viewers, again, please do not forget to answer the evaluation form from the description of this uploaded video for you to receive your e-certificate 2 to 3 weeks after today through your email. Also, kindly visit the PUP Alumni Facebook page and YouTube channel, puparc.tv, then like and share the webinar live stream video so that other students and alumni can also be able to learn and inspire by our webinar. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our morning session of BALIK Sintang PAARALAN, the PUP Alumni Webinar Series 2023. We hope that today's discussion has given you a valuable insight and perspectives on personal branding. Thank you all for joining us today, and we hope to see you again in our future webinars. I'm Mavel de Lagarde, your moderator. God bless everyone. The PUP here.